Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 coldest moments in anime.
すぐるこいつら殺すか
Number 10. Yujiro breaks Yanagi. Baki. For Yujiro Hanma, casual violence is as common as breathing. The man, acknowledged as the world's strongest creature, can hardly help himself.
後ろ
He interrupts a fight between Motobe and Yanagi, which the latter has seemingly lost, given he's lost a hand. Yanagi rebuffs him, telling him that only those in a fight can decide its outcome. Although visibly angry, Yujiro agrees. Shibukawa arrives, and things look to be resolved peacefully. That is until Yujiro backhands Yanagi, knocking out teeth and destroying half his face.
帰るぜ
Yanagi wanted to know defeat, and Yujiro obliges him. Number 9. Fight vs. Assassination. Assassination Classroom. Class E may be assassins in training, but even they draw the line with their new PE teacher, Takaoka. The man's brutal application of violence immediately alienates everyone in the class and his fellow instructors, including Kurasama, who Takaoka has a grudge against. Ultimately, they make a wager. If any of the students manage to strike or nearly hit him with a knife, Takaoka will quit. Kurasama selects Nagisa, who is rather unassuming. Nagisa strolls up to Takaoka and manages to smoothly off-balance his opponent, slipping in to hold his knife to the abusive instructor's throat.
捕まえた
He may not be the class's strongest fighter, but Nagisa is the best at killing techniques.
あれ身に落ちじゃダメなんでしたっけ
Number 8. Can I throw a punch? One Piece. Monkey D. Luffy will be the Pirate King one day, but he still gets his share of haters. At Mocktown, he's appropriately degraded by Bellamy, a rival pirate, who doesn't believe Luffy could have such a high bounty.
戦闘ができんのかパンチの打ち方を知ってんのかてめえみてえな腰抜けに何ができる
When Luffy comes back to town to get back the gold Bellamy stole from his friends, the cocky pirate challenges him to a fight.
スプリンガーホッパー
As Bellamy leaps around buildings with his spring powers, he disparages Luffy's belief in dreams and legends, while also questioning if he can even fight. Luffy, in a rare moment of fury, calmly throws Bellamy's question back at him, before knocking him out with a single punch and denting his face.
あばよ麦わら
Bellamy talks a big game, but Luffy's actions speak louder. Number 7. Ainz crushes Clementine. Overlord. Ainz Orgone, in his guise as the adventurer Momon, is hired to pursue the sadistic warrior Clementine after she kills some of his fellow adventurers and kidnaps a boy he has a use for.
なんでとか言ってないで本気でやらないと死んじゃうんじゃないかな
やれやれ
Ainz engages Clementine in battle, and while she's a better fighter, he does make up the gap through sheer strength. After giving her a free attack, which he takes to the face, Ainz seizes the opponent and drops his disguise. He reveals that he's a magic caster and was therefore not taking the fight seriously at all.
なんで死なない
答え合わせといこうか
なんでとエルダーリッチか
He then slowly crushes Clementine to death, reminding Clementine of her own victims. Ainz shows this sadistic killer what true terror feels like in her final moments.
死の舞踊か
Number 6. Madara solos the 4th division. Naruto Shippuden. Madara is a legendary member of the Uchiha clan. After he's resurrected, he pits himself against a full division of ninjas from every country in the world, and he makes it look easy. He charges into their midst, fighting them hand to hand and stealing their weapons to use against them. His techniques are all massive and require enormous combined efforts by the opposing soldiers to even survive. While a few of the higher level fighters like Naruto and the Kages are able to make a good account of themselves, Madara is still barely bothered. With his godlike power, this fight is like toying with ants. Number 5. Light sends Naomi to her death. Death Note. As the supernatural serial killer Kira, Light needs only a name to write in his death note and the person's face to kill them. When he encounters Naomi, the fiancée of an FBI agent he previously killed, he's determined to stop her talking to L or the police. He convinces her to speak to him about the Kira case.
キラを恐れ、皆やめていったからです。僕はまだ高校生ですが。
Although things look dire for him after she gives a fake name, Light is a master manipulator, eventually convincing her that he is on the Kira task force and that he only needs some valid ID to bring her in.
間に合った。
The fact that Light tells her his true identity moments before forcing her into going to her death is bone-chillingly cold.
キラだから。
Number 4. Gojos infinite skills, Jujutsu Kaisen. While on a lonely mountain road, Gojo is attacked by Jogo, a powerful curse with a literally volcanic temper. Gojo basically spends the entire fight absolutely styling over Jogo. He casually illustrates his infinite barrier to prevent any of Jogo's attacks from hitting him.
触れられん。寸前で止まる。これが無限。
He beats Jogo up for a bit before teleporting away to bring his student Yuji back to observe the fight. Gojo is such a troll that Jogo can't help but lose his temper. But even that is all according to plan, as Gojo counters Jogo's domain expansion with his own.
無料空所
leaving Jogo overwhelmed by his infinite void. Honestly, ripping off Jogo's head is probably the least disrespectful thing Gojo does during the fight.
でも君には聞きたいことがあるからこれくらいで勘弁してあげる
Number 3. Eizen bests everyone. Bleach. Eizen is among the most overpowered villains out there. Always cool, calm, and collected, Eizen is not only phenomenally stronger than most of his former Shinigami comrades, he also has an ability to perfectly hypnotize anyone who sees his sword's ability. During his battle with the Soul Society captains and other high-ranking Shinigami, they all rapidly attack him, hoping to give him no chance to use his ability. However, Eizen easily sees through most of their attacks, cutting them down one after the other. And just when it seems like they're turning things around and landed some hits on him, Ichigo questions what they're doing, revealing that they've stabbed one of their own instead. Aizen is always 2 steps ahead, and he makes it look effortless. Number 2. Future Trunks slices and dices. Dragon Ball Z. Frieza is among the most threatening villains in Dragon Ball, so when the Space Emperor comes back stronger and Goku is nowhere in sight, things look dire. At least until a mysterious youth with a sword shows up. After making short work of Frieza's minions, this Trunks guy turns Super Saiyan.
It's those eyes.
He proves able to easily deal with Frieza's attacks, whose shockwaves leave our other heroes in panic. Finally, Trunks gets the drop on the villain and slices the cybernetic alien in half, and then progressively smaller pieces, and then vaporizes those. Now that's cold, and we're not talking Frieza's dad. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Kurapika's Vengeance. Hunter x Hunter. Kurapika has long sought to avenge the deaths of his clan at the hands of the Phantom Troop, and when he encounters the hulking Uvogin, a member of that troop, he gets his first real chance. Uvogin proves he's a powerful fighter, but time and again, Kurapika is able to run rings around him and heal damage dealt to him. Eventually, after binding Uvogin and sealing his nen, Kurapika explains that his own abilities are designed specifically to be unbeatable against the Phantom Troop. After some torture and attempts at interrogation, Uvo dies. But here's the kicker. Kurapika brought a shovel to bury Uvogin. This is no battle, it's a murder with an action scene. Is there a brutal anime moment whose exclusion gives you the chills? Don't give us the cold shoulder, tell us your picks in the comments below.
まだ人間には試したことがない試作品らしいがな。
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.